question is, why has Ishowspeed refused to acknowledge white speed but has acknowledged Zimbabwe Temu speed in Africa? Short story. This is white speed. Apparently, this guy just started acting like speed, following speed all around his store, bumping, looking for ways to appear wherever and whenever speed is streaming, whichever country, whichever state, he would follow him. He followed him to Europe, followed him on his American tour, followed him on his Asian tour. But now the crazy thing is, speed acknowledged him during his American tour. Because I mean, he's an American, so Speed acknowledged him. Speed was always thrilled how this guy found him and found a way to get into his streams. He appeared one time on a Scooby-Doo suit. Speed was fishing, he swam through the water. He was just appearing in different places. And Speed acknowledged him a couple of times because, I mean, it's all love. Not until Speed decided to do his African tour. But somehow, this white Speed saw the need to follow Speed all the way to Africa to also do the same thing on his African tour. And Speed was not happy about it. Look at the both of you. I mean, every normal human being is supposed to understand that I'm a black man that is in America, meaning my ancestry somehow will trace me back to Africa. So this is a tour of me coming back to the motherland to figure out the motherland for myself. So why is a colonizer following me to Africa? That's what every normal person should know. But somehow he saw the need to follow Speed to Africa to do the same thing on his African tour. Bro, why? You expect him to accept you? This is not acceptable. Minus the fact that you're trying to be him, you're bumping on his stream, trying to do everything, trying to snipe stream him. That's a different thing. But now you should understand that, look at Speed. He looks like me. He looks like us. And this is him coming to figure out where his ancestors came from. Why are you trying to do the same thing? You did it in America, it was fine. You did it in Europe, it was fine. You coming to do it in Africa. Now, here's the difference with the Zimbabwe Speed. This guy is basically someone that streams. And people keep telling him, you look like Speed, you look like Speed. That was how they started calling him Zimbabwe Speed, Temu Speed. And somehow, Speed was in his country. So don't you think it makes sense to link up with the Zimbabwe Speed? This makes sense. And they had to hang out for a brief second. That Speed acknowledging him because he's in his country. Look at them and how they look. They are in the motherland. But the question is, why is this man here? I'm not saying you can't come to Africa. If I were you, I would start having my own fun, doing my own thing. You already have an audience. You're in Africa. Experience Africa. Stop trying to chase this boy on his African dream. Just me saying, Zadi Experience again. Follow for more.